From the original Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha to A's, from A's to Strikers from Vivid. This anime has been around for so long that this is one of the best, if not most popular, Magical Girl anime. Throwback Wednesday starts now. From the illustrious Minky Momo to Cardcaptor Sakura, from Sailor Moon to all of these magical girl shows that's been around in people's hearts for generations upon decades, man. And it's hard to critique just one of these shows. There's a lot of them that are really great and most people do not know about. Really are. And I've even made countless updated versions of top 10s, and even that wasn't enough to actually give me any satisfaction on any of these opinion pieces, because there's so many shows out there that really take the cake. And Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha is one of the most overlooked anime that's ever been around for, like, I'm talking series upon movies upon, like, it has it all, man. And, you know, at some point, I even think that, you know, this show outdoes Sailor Moon when it comes to, like, repeated series with movies and so on and so forth. There's so many shows that just really take the cake, and it really makes you amazed of what they've accomplished. So what is going on? Shadow Gamer AX, and we're doing some more Throwback Wednesday Season 4. Now, if you aren't already equipped of what we do here, I will link all of my playlists in the description down below, but I rambled on long enough, so let's get into the video and let's discuss what makes this show really great. To keep it original as possible and as short as possible, I will only be talking about the original Nanoha Season 1. This series was written by Masaki Tazuki. I believe I'm saying that right. Licensed by Goring Entertainment. Had about 12 episodes, and give or take. It first aired in the early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. 2004 to be precise. I am kind of unsure if it's still running today, because last I heard there was just a movie out for, I think it was Reflection. Seen that movie, was very great. I liked it. I fell in love with it. The last thing I heard about Nanoha now in the present day is there was talk about them rebooting it, which I'm kind of convinced you don't really need to, but okay. Alright, so let's dive into the plot summary. The storyline follows Nanoha Takamachi, a 9-year-old Japanese girl attending elementary school who lives with her parents and her older siblings. Nanoha's regular daily life ends when she rescues an injured ferret who reveals himself to be a young shape-shifting mage named Yunoskaraya, an archaeologist from a portal universe called Machilda. I think that's how it's pronounced in the show. I do not know, because I haven't seen the show in quite a while, so forgive me if I'm a little off. Yuno came to Earth to collect a set of 21 dangerous ancient relics, artifacts named the Jewel Seeds, that he discovered on his own world. Jewel Seeds give living beings who come into contact with them unnatural powers, often turning them into monsters. Yuno, now injured while trying to collect those Jewel Seeds, now must rely on Nanoha while he recovers in his ferret form. He gives Nanoha the intelligence device magic wand called Raising Heart, and she unexpectedly shows strong adapted for magic, as in a strong talent for magic. As the two gather the Jewel Seeds, Nanoha learns magic from Yuno while continuing with her ordinary everyday life. And retrieving the 6th jewel seed, Nanoha encounters another foe also interested in the jewel seeds called Fate Testarossa, which she will be a vital character in Season 2. And her familiar named Aruf. More than a year before the story began, Fate's mother, Priscilla Testarossa, went insane when her daughter Alicia died. And tantalizing project Fate, an illegal research program of cloning and resurrection, making her a fugitive from the interdimensional police known as Time-Space Administration Bureau. Priscilla cloned Alicia to create Fate and implanted her with Alicia's memories. Nevertheless, she cannot care for Fate as she did for Alicia, and abuses her regularly. Despite this, Fate is extremely loyal to her due to Alicia's happy childhood, which she takes as her own. In the series, Priscilla uses Fate to collect the jewel seeds and to reach El Hazard, a mythical world where Alicia could be resurrected. Nanoha and Fate repeatedly face off with each other each time they come across a new jewel seed. The Time-Space Administration soon interferes and intervenes to prevent collateral damage caused by their battles. Nanoha eventually manages to overpower Fate and brings her to the Time-Space Administration Bureau, prompting Priscilla to abandon her and attempt a dimensional jump to El Hazard. With the power of the few jewel seeds that Fate has managed to gathering her resolve, Fate decides to aid the Time-Space Administration and Nanoha in their fight to stop Priscilla. Although they minimize the destructive side effects of using the jewel seeds, they fail to prevent Priscilla from finishing the spell, and her final whereabouts are unknown. Nanoha and Fate decide to become friends, but Fate must also go back to the Time-Space Administration Bureau to prove her innocence in a trial. Basically to prove that she was unwilling accessory in Priscilla's crimes. Now basically that was the whole synopsis for the first season. But believe you me guys, there's more to come. There is plenty more to come. I will urge you guys to check out the anime because there's a lot of good things coming from the anime, and it probably benefit more by watching the show than you would listening to some random dude on YouTube talk about the story for the first season. I do love this show entirely. I love the original Nanoha. I love A's. I've seen bits and pieces of Strikers, but I haven't watched anything else beyond that. Because I never really thought there was ever a need to. The base story and the first 2 seasons were almost to perfection, dude. Like, I originally thought that, the end of season 2 is where they should have ended. At least for the anime. I don't know for the manga, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But yeah, Nanoha is basically just does something different than all the other ones did before it. If you want a modern day depiction, try to take a look at Magical Girl Asuka that aired a couple years back. It's kind of like that. It's more or less a unique style, and I truly believe that it kicked off the show, basically kicked off inspiration to a lot of these characters, to a lot of these new series that you see out there. Whether if it's Magical Girl Rising Project, whether if it's like Madoka Magica, I mean that shit's really popular now. Like it came, I think the first episode aired, if I'm not mistaken, on 2011. And this show came way before in '04. Like, that's how good these shows are. Like, they can inspire you to write your own style, but also taking these classic shows as reference, and that's something that I really love to see in any artist, in any form of storytelling. It's just amazing to see. And you know, that's what inspires me to be a dub artist. Like, it inspires me to be some kind of dub actor. I love how you're able to bring to life any character that you put your mind to. Take those manga artists that they really looked up to and tell their own form of story. I really love it when someone takes reference in their past work. Somebody takes what they admire or what they love, and try to write their own story. That really also inspires me to become a good dub actor. Just the fact that I love being able to voice characters that you normally actually wouldn't be able to do. It could be some kind of short dude, or if you have the voice for it. Like, I love the fact that you're able to express the character's emotion through your voice, not so much as moving your arms, hips, and legs. I'd say voice acting is a very difficult kind of art to get around, but it's worth it in the end, because you're really just trying to get that emotion, not just body language, but also doing the emotions that the character is experiencing, feeling, and you're doing it all through your voice alone. That is something that is really advanced, and I guess you could say I like being able to have a challenge. I like being able to do different characters that I wouldn't normally be able to do. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. Let me know what you guys think of Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha. Did you watch it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, leave a like, and I'll catch you guys